Assalamu alaikum, welcome to English Learning Corner. As I promised earlier, today we'll be talking about structures of noun phrase. Lesson objectives. After the lesson, the students will have knowledge of the structures of noun phrase. Students will be able to identify different elements of a noun phrase. They will be able to use different structures of noun phrase in a sentence. They will be able to identify the head of a noun phrase. Head or headword is a mandatory part of a noun phrase. In a noun phrase, a noun is a must. For example, I saw a poor man. So we cannot have this noun phrase without the noun man. The main noun of the phrase is called a head. Example, the color of his eyes is green. So here the color is the main noun and the first noun, and it functions as head of this noun phrase, and you see the verb agrees with the head of the noun phrase. The noun from within the phrase which can replace the noun phrase is called the head. For example, I want a red new pen. So a red new pen is a noun phrase. So which is the head word? Okay, you can say I want a red, but that is not grammatically correct. Even you cannot say I want a new, but you can say I want a pen. So a pen as a noun, it can replace the whole noun phrase, a red new pen. So a pen is the head. Without this pen, the meaning of this sentence would be blurred or would not be possible. Identification of the head is very important because the verb agrees with the head. That is, whether the verb should be singular or plural depends on the head. So let us talk about the structures of noun phrase. First structure is a single noun or pronoun can function as a noun phrase. A noun with a determiner before it. For example, I have a pen. I have some pencils. He has a lot of money. The structure is determiner plus noun. You can have one or more adjectives before the noun. You know that adjectives modify noun, so you can have the modifying adjectives just before the noun, as many as you want. But do not have more than 3 or 4 adjectives, because in that case the language would sound odd and confusing. So if you need more than 3 or 4 adjectives to modify a noun, you can have separate sentence for them. Example, I have a red pen. So I have a new nice red pen. So new, nice and red, 3 adjectives have been added to noun, and all of them modify the noun pen. So the structure is determiners plus adjectives plus noun, and here noun functions as the head of this noun phrase. Okay. You can have adverbs before the adjectives. Example, I have a very nice pen. So here very is an adverb and it modifies the adjective nice. But you cannot have adverb just before the noun. The newly bought bike is my favorite. So bought is a participle adjective, and you can have a adverb newly before the adjective. Remember, adverb comes only before adjective, as adverb modifies the adjective. Adjectives modify noun and they come before noun. So the structure would be determiner plus adverb plus adjective plus noun. Second structure, noun plus preposition plus noun. Lion is a beast of prey. So beast and prey are 2 nouns, and they are joined together with the preposition of, and now they function as a single noun phrase. He is a man of letters. So man and letters, 2 nouns are added using a preposition of. The people of Bangladesh are poor. So we have noun, and in between them a preposition. And now the people of Bangladesh together functions as a noun phrase. The construction of the bridge was going on. So construction and the bridge, they are 2 noun or noun phrase, and they are added together using a preposition of. Before each noun, there is construction and the bridge or people or Bangladesh, you can have adjectives following structure 1, and also before the adjectives you can have adverb. That is, each noun before and after preposition can follow structure 1. For example, the poor people of the independent Bangladesh are honest. We can add a number of noun phrases with preposition. Example, the poor people of the independent Bangladesh of Asian subcontinent are honest. You have here three noun phrases and three noun phrases. The poor people, the independent Bangladesh, Asian subcontinent are added together using preposition of and of, and now they together function as a single noun phrase. The first noun of the first noun phrase is the head. That is, the poor people is the first noun phrase and the people is the first noun. So people here works as the head, and that's why we have plural verb are. The poor people of the independent Bangladesh of Asian subcontinent are honest. So people is the head word here. Structure 3. More than one noun or noun phrases can be joined using and, or, both and, either or, neither nor, not only but also as well as, with, and other coordinators. So like prepositions, you can join two nouns using a coordinator. For example, he is my friend or foe. So friend or foe functions as a single noun phrase. I have both a pen and a pencil. Both a pen and a pencil. The man in red hat with a young girl came yesterday. So the man in red hat with a young girl. So two noun phrases have been joined together using a preposition with. In this case too, you can add adjectives before it following structure 1. That is, whenever you have a noun, you can have an adjective before it, whichever structure it is in. So the structure is noun phrase plus coordinator plus noun phrase. Structure number 4, to plus verb as noun infinitive. So when we want to express the action or process of action of a verb, we can use the process of the action to be a noun. For example, to swim is a good exercise. So to swim is used here as a noun. So it is a noun phrase here. I like to play. So to play is an object to the verb like. You can, if the verb is transitive, you can have an object after it. To plus verb and then object. For example, to solve the problem is difficult. To solve is the infinitive form, and solve is a transitive verb. That's why you have the problem as an object to the verb solve. I love to play cricket. So to play cricket is the object to verb love, and cricket is again an object to the verb play, and to play cricket is the noun phrase. To plus verb is the head here, and it always takes a singular verb. Structure number 5, noun as adjective before a noun to form compound nouns. Two nouns sit side by side and the first one modifies the second noun just like an adjective. For example, we enjoyed a bus journey. So bus is a noun, but here it is used as an adjective and it modifies the second noun, and the second noun is the head. He is my bosom friend. I went to his country house. So country and house, both of them are noun, but country here is used as an adjective to modify the second noun, house. I bought a shoe polish. Switch the table fan on. So fan is not any fan, but it is a table fan. And here both the nouns together form a compound noun. So the structure is noun as adjective plus another noun. The second noun is the head word here. Structure 6, gerund, that is verb plus ing, can be used as a noun. Gerund is the ing form of a verb which is used as a noun. For example, walking is a good habit. I like playing football. So playing football is an object to the verb like. Gerund plus noun, it can be gerund plus noun. It is after gerund, if the gerund that is the verb in the gerund form, which if it is a transitive verb, it can have a noun as object. For example, the boy is fond of singing folk song. That is, singing is the gerund form of the verb sing, and sing is a transitive verb, and that's why we have another noun, songs. And so singing folk songs together functions as a noun phrase, and because it has a preposition before it. We love traveling new countries. The same thing, traveling new countries is the object to the verb love, and traveling is the gerund, and as traveling is a transitive verb, we have another noun, countries, and before noun you have an adjective. gerund plus preposition plus noun. That is, or we can say verbal noun plus preposition plus noun. That is, there are some gerund forms after which you have some preposition and then another noun, which is called a verbal noun. So as you see, writing in English is difficult. So after writing, you see another preposition is here and an object, a noun is here also. So writing in English functions as a subject, that is a noun phrase. His reading of poems attracted also. His reading of poems. So reading, his is a determiner, reading is a gerund, and then after it you have of a preposition and then you have noun. Verb plus ing is the head here, and it always takes a singular verb. So let us summarize what we have learned in this lesson. Noun phrase can consist of a single noun. It can be preceded by a noun, that is, just before noun you can have a determiner. And in between determiner and noun you can have an adjective or as many adjectives as you need. And before adjective you can have an adverb to modify the adjective. And before each adjective you can have any necessary number of adverb. Noun phrase plus preposition plus noun phrase. So you can have two nouns or two noun phrases joined together by a preposition. You can have noun phrase and another noun phrase or two nouns added together using a coordinator like and, or, with, but also etc. Two verb, that is verb plus two infinitive, can be used as a noun phrase. And after two verb plus verb you can have a noun as object. Verb plus ing can be used as a noun phrase, and after verb plus ing you can have a noun as object, and you can have determiner plus verb plus ing plus preposition plus noun. Noun plus noun, and first noun functions as adjective and modifies the second noun. So that is all about noun phrase, structures of noun phrase. Thank you very much for watching this video, and in our next lesson we will talk about gerund, verbal noun and participle. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.